It was fucking one of yous.
Disgusting.
Episode 8 of the
I'm about to lose
podcast.
count.
I gotta keep up with it. If I could I feel like jobs, they should really get with the times and allow you to work when the sun just naturally wakes you up.
What are you talking about?
Because people. Okay,
wait, I know what you're saying.
There's this theory, or not a theory. There's studies shown that if you're supposed to sleep essentially with the blinds open and stuff like that.
Yes.
And you're supposed to naturally wake up. You're not supposed to have an alarm wake you up. You're not supposed to have like all these things that wake you up. You're supposed to naturally wake up when the sun wakes you up, and you'll feel better about your day.
I don't believe that.
Usually, if you were to keep doing that, you would probably end up waking up earlier.
Yeah.
But then people who wake up earlier have better, it's just better for you.
Interesting. Well, I've started waking up early for my new job, so maybe I'm gonna become a better person.
But I don't like being forced to wake up early.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Because naturally, I can wake up at 8 a.m. and
no,
be fine,
I naturally do wake up that early.
But
now.
I hate being forced to wake up at that time. I want to be awoken with the birds and the bees and the chirp. Okay, I want to be like Cinderella. I don't want to be freaking alarm blaring in my ear.
True.
I have PTSD from these alarms. I can't.
My alarm is cricket noises now, so it doesn't really bother me.
Oh, that would bug me.
The other noise is worse. Like when I hear that, I get
know,
triggered.
but then
I feel like I'm late
crickets?
for something. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't mind it. You with the bugs. That's why.
I just don't like bugs.
I don't either, but I don't know.
And then I feel like I couldn't do the crickets because I feel like I would just sleep through it.
It doesn't. It's not. It's like I don't know. It's like it sounds like an alarm. It's not just crickets.
Yeah, I know what the sound sounds like. I have an iPhone. Like I'm not stuck in the dark ages. But yeah. So episode 8. Wow. I can't believe when we get to like double digits.
That's when shit's gonna go down.
It's gonna go down crazy.
We need to do something for like episode 10. We should do something.
What is it gonna a 10 anniversary or double?
I have no idea, but double digits, you know.
Who knows? Maybe we'll drop something. Just for wishing, and just put a little wink out there. We're about to go on our 3rd month. We're about to start our 3rd month of this podcast.
It doesn't feel like
we've been at it for 2 months. We're about to start our 3rd month.
Wow, time flies.
It really does. Time flies when you're having a good time.
When you're talking about dick and booty.
when you're talking about pushing lips and you're talking about pegging, shit goes. But no, yeah. So this week has been, I feel like, eventful in my life with like. Just niggas coming back.
Oh,
niggas spin the block. Niggas spinning the block right now. Too many. I don't like it.
I feel like at sometimes it can be entertaining. Then sometimes you're like, huh.
It's like what chaos have you come to? Like, what destruction are you?
Or
doing
what
right
ended now? Like on your end for you to be like, oh, let me hit her up.
I like new hoes. I don't like old hoes coming back. It's like a bad omen. I have to start messaging Misa. I'm like, what's in retrograde? What's in Gatorade right now? Because there's.
Did you say Gatorade?
Yeah, what's in Gatorade? I need to know what it is. Like, what these niggas coming back? Okay, but yeah, it takes a lot of healing to not respond to it. To be quite honest,
I'm proud.
I haven't been responding, and I've been standing my ground. Like even when Jersey nigga hit me up and was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna be in Orlando this weekend," I'm just like, okay. But in my mind, in my body, in my soul, I was like, "Come give me that dick, come, baby, lock them doors and turn the light." Like I'm legs spread open.
Okay, all right.
Wait, this is the whole podcast. We can talk about the whole shit, guys. Come on.
So you're not seeing him?
I didn't say all that. Now. I didn't say all of that.
Now
now.
who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that I wasn't gonna not see him. I was just saying
you're just playing a little hard to get.
Playing a little hard
gotta
to
have the
get.
chase. You
gotta act like okay, whatever. You're coming.
Whatever.
Who cares?
Meanwhile, you're like, gotta get my hair done.
Not
Gotta
like
get my wax.
I was.
Gotta do this.
Not like I was fiending. Not like I set like 5 different appointments already. Nails, toes, hair, and motherfucking coochie. Coochie gotta be
coochie o'clock.
Coochie clock. Gotta get that wax straight, ready and going. I gotta get toes done so you can suck on them. Have you ever had a man suck on your toes?
No.
Would you like a man sucking on your toes?
I don't think I would like it, but if they want to do it, I don't think I would care.
You know when like guys are, well, I've never had that issue, but like I've heard the discourse about it of if she's sucking your dick, do you go back and kiss her and stuff like that?
Oh my God, that's the dumbest thing ever.
Not saying that I have dirty toes or nothing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But if a man is sucking on my toes and enjoying it and just looking at I don't want you kissing me right after.
I can see that.
But then again, I mean, I'm sucking dick and I'm kissing him right after. But he eating my pussy and I'm sucking
I was
him
about
right
to say
after.
dick is different than toes, but you know niggas are nasty, so.
Yeah. Ooh, but so yeah, I don't think I would be opposed to it. I feel like
you've never done it? I mean, you've never gotten your toes sucked?
Not that you can recall. Not like, I think you know what? Honestly, I feel like in the moment, I probably would just like yank my feet. Yeah. Because I would be ticklish. I would laugh. True, that's true. I would laugh and it would just change the mood. I wouldn't like it. Yeah. I don't think I would like it.
I feel like if it was like a quick thing, you know how it's just like a little quick thing? But if they start going in, I'd be like, yeah. You're too good at sucking something phallic for me.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, it's like, I don't want to see it. I don't like seeing niggas in a vulnerable state like that. I like my men, we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about this on Get Into It with Chris and Sadie, where we were guest stars on it. You know, we're famous.
Because for your podcast, guys.
But yeah, we were talking about how we just don't like seeing our men in such vulnerable states in a way.
I feel like I don't like it, but I don't want to knock it until I try it, you know?
I feel like I would not like it at all.
I don't know.
Like, I would get the ick afterward.
Yeah. That's a possibility.
Like, it would be a hookup thing, but I feel like if I were to be around you all the time, I would be like, I would think about the way that you, like, the way you look.
Like, you're just walking around town and like, you wanted to be pegged. You were begging me for that. Like, yeah.
You bent over and had me shove my...
What is that? The Tyler Perry thing?
So you doing the bending?
So you doing the bending?
You doing the bending? No, but literally, like, I just don't want to see him in that... And I just feel like when he's sucking on a big toe, it's just like...
Yeah, there's
you're doing that, like
it's
just... that face, child. I don't... But I have had a man, like... kiss on my feet.
Yeah, that's okay.
That made me feel good.
But the suck, nothing.
No. Yeah. But like it was just like, it's like, you know, you kissing all the way down. It's like that's good. I don't need the sucking of the toes. I don't need the toe coming out your mouth like a lollipop. Like even a man sucking on a lollipop, I don't like it.
That's too much. What about, you know, what is it? The popsicles that are like...
It's not that they can... It's just the way sometimes some people do it. It's just like too much.
With no regard, they're just like... You're like,
but,
whoa.
No, but even like girls doing it sometimes, I'm just like, God damn. Like,
yeah, I feel like some
you want to breathe? You want to breathe? Why you sucking that thing like that? Like, it's just like over the top in general. Yeah. So then like, I feel like if I'm dating somebody or with somebody and I gotta see that, I'm like, you need to slow down there. You need to slow down there, little big boy. You sucking that thing a little too hard, okay? What you catching notes from me? Oh, speaking of like sex and stuff like that.
Speaking of sex on the whole podcast.
But like on the topic of sex specifically, yes. What would you do if a man said somebody else's name? Or like, what would you do if you like? Have you ever said somebody else's name?
No, I don't even. I don't even say the name.
You don't say names.
I mean, I think I can't. Sometimes I feel like honestly, this is really bad.
You don't remember what's going.
Yes, like first of all, you know my memory is shit anyway.
Yeah,
but it's like I can't remember the details of what I'm saying. Like it's like something comes over you and you're just like, I don't really. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't think
something comes over you. The devil comes over you. Just like
stop, not the devil. No.
Like what do you say? Like I don't know.
I don't think I do.
I don't think I say names often. I feel like if they have a name that slips off the tongue easily,
exactly,
then I'll say it. But I like to throw in a name here and there. I like to throw in a little call it a name. I feel like that gets them going.
I feel like I like that, so I'm assuming the person would like that.
I don't know if I would like that. I feel like my name doesn't roll off the tongue. Ashley.
Your name does roll off the tongue, but it's just
your name is shorter, so Leah, like
Ashley, what are you talking about? Ashley is easy. It's just
nah. Like just to say that, like Ashley, like too many syllables. Like, or what's it called? Like, what's the thing when it's like
syllables?
Yeah, syllables. Yeah.
No.
I had to go back to middle school or grade school. I don't fucking know.
Yes.
When's the last time I didn't wasn't
true.
But
it's only 2. Ashley. It's only 2.
I know, but it doesn't roll. I feel like it's easier when it's like one syllable because you could just easily do it. Like
I get what you're saying with the roll off the tongue, but I don't think your name is that. If your name's like Gertrude or something, or like Margaret, Gregory, I don't even know. Like weird.
I feel like they're not making any more Margarets. Who's naming their child Margaret?
Weird people.
Probably like. Don't call them
British
weird,
people
Leah.
or
I'm just
something?
kidding.
I don't know. Margaret seems like a British name. Margaret Thatcher? Remember her?
No, I don't remember her. I wasn't alive then.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't know.
Is she was a prime minister of Germany or no UK, the UK, right?
Wait, yeah, I think so.
The UK.
That was I remember that from The Crown.
She was like one of the first women.
Was she the
prime minister?
No, have they had another woman over there?
I don't think so.
That's so crazy how it's so way back
Wait,
then.
that's the Iron Lady or whatever.
Do you watch The Crown?
No, but I want to watch it.
You need to.
The thing is, I feel like it's a show where I need to sit down and watch.
Yeah.
And I don't watch TV like that. You know, I'm a person that watches TV like while I'm doing 50 billion other things. I like easy watching TV that's why I like reality TV sometimes because it's just easy background noise where I can keep up without physically looking at it.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know what I would do if a man like said somebody else's name while
I would end it. Like I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing this right now. Who is she?
But then what if you did it?
That wouldn't happen.
But what if you did it? And you're just like, but you don't know why it happened. So then now it's like, or if like that's happened to you before.
There's always a reason I feel like that's happened. Like that doesn't just, how can you get the name confused? That means you're thinking about them a lot, or you think about them while you're having sex with them, or you're still talking to them, or you're cheating with them. Like there's too many reasons for you to be saying somebody else's name.
True.
It'd be different if it's like someone like he says like a girl's name and you're like, neither of you know that person. Then I'd be even more intrigued. I'm like, so who is this? Like, I don't know.
But I feel like if I've done it before, like
you have?
No, not per se, but I wanted to say like I wanted to call Hotel Boy.
Okay, yes, the nickname.
But like, I'm just thinking like sometimes people have said it though, like, but mistakenly, and they don't even know why like that name came to them. You know what I'm saying? Like some people.
I don't know if I believe that.
So then I'm just like, I feel like if I was in that situation where I actively said somebody else's name, I'd probably be like, why the fuck did I say somebody else's name? And then like, so if it were to happen to me, I'd be like, let's keep going. It depends if
it depends on the situation.
If it's good dick, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna get my
Exactly.
nut off. Okay, we gonna have
True.
to like then we're gonna talk about it after.
Exactly.
That's why I like to be. I like to be a little tipsy.
That's most women. Most women like to be a little
I like to be a little tipsy because I feel like when I'm a little tipsy, then I don't start thinking about like all the stuff like
oh my god, do I look like this? My fat rolls, my back, my
oh my gosh, like
my butthole. You know,
when I'm your butthole. You know, there's that. Okay, I seen a TikTok or something like that, and I don't know. It was like something about hairy buttholes, and it was like. You can shave all of that, but then he sees like, if you don't shave your butt crack, he sees like that. Or it's like, it was something where it's like, it was like a guy talking about how he sees like the girl's hairy butthole. Yeah. Or he's like, when the hairy butthole's just staring at you or something like that. And I'm just
what kind of girl does that though?
Some people don't shave their booty crack even if they shave their.
Why? Do they think they don't have hair there?
Probably.
You need to look. What the
fuck?
Like,
or probably it's like they probably don't see it that much. Like, you know what I mean? Like they probably get like
it's like light hair.
Yeah. Or like, you know how you get like the little gooch area almost, and then but like you don't go all the way like to the like back of the crack.
Yes.
Or
okay,
like
I
you
know
can't
what you're
reach
saying.
out. So it's like, but there probably is hair there.
Yeah. Oh well. What are we gonna do about that? What can we do? Don't fault us, you know.
But I know. But I'm just like, imagine all the stuff that they can just see.
They do see a lot.
Or like,
too much.
Like when they're in there from the back and then It's just like the booty hole's just staring at them. Like, I want to know what that looks like.
I do not.
I want to know. I need to know.
Of your own?
I need to know.
Like your own butthole?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I need to know what they're staring at.
There would be no turning back for me, because then I would never want to do that again.
I need to know what they're staring at.
There's ways.
Oh. A mirror?
I was thinking more like a camera, but sure.
Videotape us doing it or just me?
Well, you're trying to see what your butthole looks like. I don't know.
Well, I know what my butthole looks like, but I want to see
from a certain angle.
I want to see it in that angle.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
I know what my butthole looks like.
Mm.
Do you not know what your butthole
No,
looks
I
like?
do.
Oh.
I thought you were saying, like, you don't know. So you can't imagine what it looks like. I don't get what you're saying.
Like, I just want to see what it looks like to be in that angle, hitting it from the back. I want to know what...
Have you never seen porn? They show... What do you mean?
Yes, but I want to see
your
what my...
own. Okay, like, then you have to ask someone to film it for you, yeah. Next time. Give them your phone and be like, just do something really quick for me. Imagine.
Like, I need a GoPro on his, like, head, and I need to see everything.
That would be insane.
And then I needed to see... And then I would have my phone here, and I need to view what you're viewing.
I think I would get turned off. I would.
You would get turned off by seeing yourself getting...
Yes.
So you wouldn't make a sex tape?
I would, but it's not like something I'm going to be watching back. I feel like it's more for
back?
him. I mean, I would watch it back, but what I'm saying is, like, in the live, you're telling me in the live, if you see yourself and all the, I don't know, it's just too much.
Well, in the live, yeah, but I think I would go back and I feel like I would get turned on.
I think I probably would too.
I feel like I got some tricks and I'm like, oh, wow, Ashley, you know what you're doing out here in these streets.
You need to write a book.
Honestly. That's why we got the whole podcast.
True. This is
why we were telling these people, like, get into it.
If, like, let's say a guy's hooked up with, like, 80 girls or whatever.
Like, guys like to
all
harp
80 are
on
gonna be
girls,
cute?
like, body count and whatever, but it's like, men and these high body counts is not cute.
The thing is, they have the highest, but because we're held to such a certain standard, if you're like, oh, I've slept with, like, 12 guys, they're like, 12? And it's like...
And they have like 100 and something.
Literally. Meanwhile, the girl could be 30 years old.
You have a whole town under your belt.
I can't.
And then you're mad at me, my little starting lineup.
My little starting lineup.
And you have a whole town.
Yeah, I know.
You have the whole NBA league, and then you're talking about my startup. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my gosh, it's
the
just
audacity.
It's just man, I really do. I try to find the good in men. I try to give men the benefit of the doubt. And when you do that, guess what happens? Coming right back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
That's why we don't defend men.
No, we don't. I feel like
we defend gay men. We don't defend straight men. Okay.
I try and, like, whenever we say stuff, I'm like, no, not all guys, but, like, in my head, I'm like, it's like a high percentage.
And then, I hate this thing where they're like, oh, I hate girls who, they hate girls who constantly bash men, blah, 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 whatever, this and that. They're like, oh, it has to be something within your character and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, because men morph and shape into people who they think that you want. Yeah. So it's really not girls' fault half the time.
It really
and that's
isn't.
a problem. Like, if you ever tell a man what you want or what you're looking for, watch him be that person for a week.
So what are you looking for? What kind of guys are you into?
No, and then you'll be like, I'm just looking for somebody ambitious, somebody like this and that. And then they'll talk about like, yeah, like I do this, I like to do that. None of that
is going on.
Like, they will create the illusion and morph into that person just to get what they want.
I feel like some guys kind of think that way about girls, but it's like in a different sense where it's like, because it's like femininity and we're held to this certain standard. So it's like when girls are
when they're doing their makeup and stuff like
not
that?
even makeup, just like like obviously girls shit, they burp, they do all this stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like with girls, that's more of the thing. Like it's just like, you're being more real, like you're being yourself. Like it's like the only thing girls put on will just being like really girly or being like, oh, I don't eat this, I don't do that. But then it changes.
I can't do that.
But some girls are like that.
Yeah, I can't do that though.
I feel like someone in high school, like I heard that this girl's mom, she had never shit in front of her husband, and I'm like, why? Not in front of, but I'm saying like if he's in the bedroom and you have a bathroom there, she's not gonna do it because he's in there. That's what I mean. I don't mean the door open because that's a different thing. I don't want to do that.
Wait, in the same house or just like not in the same room or knowing that you should? Because
what? You're telling me, so if you have a master bedroom and there's a bathroom in there, you've been with your husband 7 years, 10 years, you're not gonna shit while he's in there watching TV or something?
No.
Are you serious? You think
I
for
feel
the
like
whole
I am.
time, with the way your bowels are set up, you're going to be like, no.
I would go to the downstairs bathroom or something. I would go to another bathroom.
Why?
I just know how the way my shits are set up. I don't want to torture somebody. No, it's not even that, but it's just like, I feel like some things, we need to keep that illusion.
Here we go.
No, I am that way. I think that's different. Because, like, that's not like a personality thing that you're morphing. I don't know. Like,
no, that's all I'm saying is, like, guys will be like, oh, girls will pretend to be this and be that. But I'm like, I can't see a girl doing that. Like, there are some
but, like,
who...
I feel like that's, like, guys saying that, but that's more of, like, a compromise or, like, sitting, like, thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like, if you're messy all the time or something like that, and then you move in with somebody, you're not instantly messy. So you know what I mean? Like, then you start cleaning up more, you start doing that. So it's the same thing. Like, if you were to move in with somebody, then you're gonna, like, I don't know.
People are just
it's a way of compromising. That's what I'm saying. Like, how girls are when they do certain things. They're like, I want to keep this. I know, like, this is fine. But guys, it's like they shift their whole fucking personality.
Yeah.
They shift who they are, like, truly who they are to the core level, just to match up to you for, like, a little bit, just to get what they want.
Get what they want.
Yeah, and then they change. Like,
you know what? That is so true. That is, I know. I see what you're saying now, because, like, I remember I saw this tweet and it was like, this girl was with this guy forever. He was the perfect husband. I mean, not husband. Sorry, boyfriend, whatever. And then they get married, and, like, he starts, like, abusing her essentially, and he's just changing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she was with him for years. He's like the nicest guy, like this and that, and then they get married once he has it, like, locked down or whatever the hell. And I'm like, that's actually insane. Like, it's actually insane. It's because some of these men need to go to therapy. They do.
There really needs to be psychological studies of how men are. And the thing is, like, you see when we talk about it like this and stuff like that, just open, guys think it's almost like we're really bashing them. But you really need to take a deeper look inside yourself. Like, a lot of guys don't, and that's why they keep going, and they think it's like this ongoing cycle of them not really being tapped in with their emotionals or anything like that. So they don't even, most of these men don't even know about themselves specifically to even.
Dude, that made me think of Love Island when Toby was like, she's like, why do you care so much? She's like, I don't know how I feel. I'm like, you don't know how you feel? Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, they don't know how to communicate their feelings whatsoever on any sort of level.
Not at all.
So it's like, when you find a guy who is really self-aware and can actually have the emotional capability of just, that is so rare. And honestly, lock it down, ladies.
You know what? There are good men out there. There's a lot of them. Not all men are horrible, you know? You just have to put the energy out there. Okay. And, like, manifest. You know, believe that it's going to come back to you. You know? Yeah. That's why I'm like, I don't want to.
So I should stop saying that 99% of men cheat.
You can stop saying it, but you can still believe it. I don't even know, bro. I don't know. I don't think it's 99.
I just feel like my studies have shown.
I think your studies are on the more correct side, but I would say it's more like 85, because 85 is still high. Yeah, that's so high.
It's too high for me. It's
too low. You mean?
I mean, yeah. Well,
or no, too high. 85% of men cheat is what I'm saying.
Yeah, regardless, it's high. It's just too many motherfuckers cheating for no reason. But yes, anyway, on to a different topic, because these men ain't shit.
As Doja said.
Niggas ain't shit.
We gotta harmonize there.
Honestly, what are we gonna be, the whole singing group now? Honestly,
you never know.
We could just get auto-tune. Like, that would be.
Hey, bitches are out there doing that, so why can't we?
Honestly, a lot of people are like singers and rappers, and I'm like, y'all need a industry plants.
Yeah.
Coil Ray.
Yep. That was immediately. Obviously, that's where my mind went.
I just watched that freestyle. Did you listen to it?
No. I couldn't bring myself to listen to it. I watched everyone else except for her.
I just... But, look, hey, if somebody likes it out there, she's making money. Me. She's making money, I guess. I mean, the thing is, I don't want to come off as, like, a hater or something like that, where it's like, but it's just not good.
It's not.
And I feel like...
I'm trying to think, is there, like, a guy version of her?
Blueface.
True. But I mean, it's not like Blueface would. Wait, did he? I don't
Yeah,
know.
he has. I don't know.
No, I'm saying, did he do the cipher thingy? I didn't see it.
I don't know if he
probably
was
did.
on X. I think he was on
I think he
XL.
was.
XL, whatever.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was, but
I think I like Blueface more than her though.
I've never listened to a Blueface song
But I'm
besides
saying-
Tatiana.
The same thing with her. I haven't heard any other song, but I can't even think of her song right now. What is it?
No More Parties, and then the one with Pooh Shiesty.
Is that the Purr one? What's
Yeah.
Big Purr?
He
Okay.
call me Big Purr.
I don't think I've ever
Make
heard
the
that
pussy
song.
purr. Like, it's catchy, but like I
Yeah.
feel like, you know, people are obviously writing her shit. Like, I don't know.
Obviously.
It's just whatever. If you can make a hit, you can make a hit, I guess. So I'm not gonna hate on that, but
Teach their own, I guess.
I feel like it's not even an art to be like a rapper anymore. It's just
I feel that way about any type of music though, because it's like TikTok people can get really famous and they're like, you know what, I want to try doing music now, and it's like, okay, I guess.
I mean,
There are some people who already were like pursuing that, or they're talented, or they're songwriters, or they can play an instrument. That's different than someone who literally cannot. Like, what's her name? Addison Rae? I feel like she's singing, or she made a song. and
oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
she made like a
what?
video
Like,
or something
what is
like
this?
that.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Cuz I feel like, can she even sing live?
It's more about being viral than it is having talent, I think now. That's what it is.
Yes.
Like,
It's about having like knowing that
the
you have
numbers,
clout and
yeah.
knowing that you have the popularity to make numbers and stuff like that. I understand like some bars are like stupid or like not meant to really make a lot of sense, and it still sounds like a good song and stuff like that. But at the same time, there is a rhythm to like the no
Literally.
bars like type of song. Like Doja Cat, Get Into It, yeah. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
The first like verse is like really good, whatever. But like the second verse, like she starts talking about like some bullshit, like in these Balenciagas and blah 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 blah. But like it sounds good. But I'm like, at the same time, I don't care because I know her line of work. There's
Everything
you know what I
around
mean. It's
her
cohesive
is good, yes.
and everything. Like she can still rap.
And her visuals are. She never messes with her visual.
Exactly.
Like,
So that's what I don't like, when people don't really see the art in like. And I'm not saying you have to be like, I love old school,
lyricist,
or be
yeah.
like Nas and Jay-Z are my favorite. Like those are the best rappers ever, which they are. But like, but I'm saying like I don't need you to be like that type of person. But I feel like in different genres, especially like country music and rock music and stuff like that, people really remember the art of it all. Like, or like
I don't listen to today's, so I couldn't make a comment on that.
okay, so for country, I don't know like necessarily rock and stuff.
Okay.
But like for country, I'll watch like the CMAs and stuff like that sometimes. And the way they honor, like they'll say my favorites, even new country artists, they'll be like, this past country person was
Yes.
like my favorite and stuff like that. And I don't think like you have to necessarily say like, you know, like an older person is your favorite, but still acknowledge what they have done for the art that you're doing now.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm
that
saying?
one. I know exactly what you're saying. Like that. I don't know who was it. Blueface. It was someone who's like, oh yeah, Tupac. He's not even anything. Like I don't care about him. Like he's not that great. Like someone said that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, he
It's
doesn't
like-
have to be the best to you or like
yeah,
your
but
favorite,
it's just
but
like,
it's, like
acknowledge that like it's
disrespectful.
it is just, and I feel like country artists don't do that.
Yeah.
Rock and roll artists, they don't really do that. Like they'll always pay homage to like those who like paved the way, but they will never, for some reason in rap there's like this thing where
I don't know
it's
what
like
it is.
weird to acknowledge like that. And you know, honestly, and I know it's funny to make a joke and stuff like that, because like on like I laugh at the jokes. I retweet it sometimes too when they're like, man, Jay-Z don't rap about nothing but Beyonce and making money and stuff like, and I get it, but it's like, that's what, it's just like the line of work already like talk.
It's like you
prove
rap
itself.
when you're making music most of the time. People make it about their life or things that's
Exactly.
going
It's like
on.
if you've already passed
He don't
that
live in the
point.
hood anymore. He don't sell drugs anymore. Why would he rap about that? Like then you guys
Exactly.
would be like, why is he rapping about that? He hasn't done that
Yeah.
in forever. So it's like you can't win everything.
Exactly.
everyone.
But I just don't get it with like that like bugs me, some things about the rap community and just hip hop in general. And I feel like also there's just so many genres now within hip hop and rap and stuff like that. So it's hard to kind of pinpoint where they belong.
That's another issue.
And that's like another thing with like old school like
yes.
mentality. They don't like the newer kids. I'm like,
I hate that. We were just talking about that. I hate when old heads are like, there hasn't been a good rapper since 1980, and I'm like, okay.
Have you? There's like a video with like, what's his name? Burgess. I think you sent it. Did you send it to me on TikTok? What's his name? Burris. He's the black guy. He's like a comedian. He wears glasses.
Oh, Hannibal
Burris. Yes.
Oh yes, the one who was like doing the.
He's like ding ding. He's like rap flat digga digga that. He's like, this is how rap sounded back in the day.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, they've been saying like bullshit, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. That shit slapped though.
For the time, that's what we're gonna look back.
Like,
and,
imagine being like high on cocaine and just.
I didn't know
I've never done it, but
Your Honor, I've never done it.
No, but just it's that vibe like that you see like in videos. Like that shit was probably slapping while they was snorting, taking some lines. You know, fucking snorting some lines. Yo, one time I was at a barbecue, and then it was a family barbecue. And like one of my aunt's like old friends, or like I don't know if he was like an older family friend or something like that. He was drunk as fuck.
There's always that one.
Yes, and then he was just like, I don't know who asked him, but they were like talking about stuff like back in the day. He's like, yeah, man, I used to party all the time back in the day, boy. He's like, and they were like, oh yeah, you took cocaine, you were doing cocaine. He's like, of course, everybody was doing cocaine in the bathroom. He's like, everybody, and then we're just like, and it's just like weird because I feel like Haitian, it's like weird seeing that at a Haitian barbecue because like Haitian parents are just like, we don't even like smoking, we don't like doing this, like cigarette, like they don't do anything. So to hear somebody, we're just like, what the fuck?
That is crazy. I feel like as an older person, like a lot of times they'll just like hide that part of their life.
But
so
he
I
was
feel
drunk
like
as fuck.
I guess, yeah, if you're drunk.
He was drunk as fuck, yeah. Sometimes, look, my uncles and they crazy when they get some drinking. I feel like you don't experience that because your parents don't like drink or anything like that.
I mean, they don't. No one in my family is really like that. There's only one now. But
no, there's a couple of that in my family.
Which is kind of, my parents are the only ones who don't drink at all. But nobody gets like drunk at my stuff.
There used to be one of my aunts who used to get drunk. Like I remember she would have a nigga every fucking day. Every time, like at a different party, she would have another nigga. And then, but like now she's like a prude. Now she's all like, yeah. And I'm like, girl, don't forget. I remember you was splitting your motherfucker. She would do like splits in the air or whatever. Be drunk.
That's gonna be you.
Maybe. But like she would be doing splits and stuff like that, and like now she's just like, yeah, make sure this and that. I'm like, what? I want to know, when do you hit that age where you're just like, I'm a prude now?
Well, sometimes I appreciate that. Let's be real, because if you're 65 and you're acting like that, like, come on, let's just chill out a little.
No, I would be that cool grandma throwing it back. I'd be like, come on.
You know what? That is true.
Like, I'd be like, y'all listen to Cardi B. Like, there's like a video right now where this girl is like at a Too Short concert with her like husband or something like that, and she's rapping Too Short, and Too Short is like putting the microphone.
I haven't seen that, no.
Well, she is knowing all the lyrics, and you know Too Short lyrics, and it's just funny to me because I'm like, imagine imagine like a reunion tour of like Cardi B or like Nicki Minaj and something like that. Yeah, I would.
Yes, I would rap every line.
I'd be like, itty bitty bitch. I was on a plane with Dwayne. You look coming Whitley. I go to Hill, Maine. Like, yeah, I would be 65.
Sign me up. Yep. That's what that would be so fun. Like,
or 40, whatever. I'd just be 40. Like, I don't care. I feel like you should always have that little spark of just like
that's
fun.
True. Of like I don't know the saying, like childhood wonder.
Yes, like I wanna be that cool. Like if I'm a grandma and stuff like that, I wanna be the cool grandma where I'm just like throwing it back still. Like I hang with
all the kids are gonna want to come to your
I'll be
house.
like, I hang with the youngins. I'm throwing it back. Look at that, grandma. Don't pull a hip. I won't, baby. Y'all don't know nothing about that Cardi B child. Y'all don't know nothing about that wop wop. Y'all know nothing about the. I had Megan Knees back in the day.
My
I had
God,
Megan Knees.
not Megan Knees.
Like I just want to. I feel like I want to be that fun, like older parent. I don't want to be a prude.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be like that too, just because I basically grew up with prudes, so I don't want to be that.
Yeah, true. What age do you think you like reach your peak?
Of
just like.
What
just lameness, or like not lameness, but just like where you feel like you should probably
chill out a little.
Yeah.
Probably late 30s, early 40s. But I don't like what you just said made me think like, you know what? I feel like I'm going to be like that just because so much of my life has been like teaching me not to do anything vulgar, anything bad, or anything that's not whatever. So I'm like, I probably am going to be the complete opposite.
I feel like there's no age, but I definitely think like at around 35 or 30 is when you should. No. I'm not saying stop. I'm saying like, you know, like I don't mind wilding out in public, like on the gram, like whatever, Snapchatting, whatever. I feel like at about 32, that should be a little private.
Yeah,
like it
for
should,
sure.
Like you should do it like
because we judge the people. We're still like, what are you doing? Like
you're 36, Your Honor. Like so, like I hate that though, but
at your big age,
like my big age, nigga. Yes. This is how I could do it because I got the money. Like, I got the coins now. I got the coins to be in this.
That's what I want. That's exactly right. But like, I lost my train of thought. Fuck, I don't know what I was gonna say.
No, but yeah, look, I don't care. I hate when people are just like, you can't be in the club at this age. Like, I feel like I just don't ever want to.
You can be in the club, but it's like there's certain clubs that you definitely should not be at. Like,
of course.
Like,
but I just feel like I just want to be popping at any age.
Well, it's not hard to do when you're black, you know. Black don't crack, like
you know, bitch. I'm actually 50 right now.
I've always said when I get older, I feel like I just want to knock off like 5 years because who's gonna know? Just if I meet new people, I'll be like,
oh yeah, definitely. I feel like I knock off a couple years already right now. Like sometimes I forget.
Yeah, me too.
Like people ask me how I'm like, yeah, 24 or 5.
It takes me a second. It really does. Especially because of COVID this year. Like it's like this birthday didn't even count.
Oh my god, it doesn't. I'm so pissed. Honestly, give me another year. I feel like this is.
Yeah, we all deserve.
I feel like we're about to be on lockdown soon anyway.
Really? I kind of want to.
Because they were saying like so many more cases are popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, number two, there's like all those variants and stuff, and like the vaccine is not doing anything. Like people are getting COVID
even though they have the vaccine.
So it's they're fighting it off better, but at the same time, it's like I don't need to be outside then. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it's pointless.
And like with the Olympics, aren't they like they're like no spectators now because there's like an outbreak in Tokyo. I'm pretty sure. Not no spectators, but I don't know. They said something like that.
I don't know, child.
Something happened with that.
The government just wants us to be out. They're just trying to kill us off because
I don't believe that population control. There's too many people.
They are. There's no way because there's like we have to. I don't know. Like they're not gonna bring us in another lockdown. They're not
where we live.
Oh, definitely not where we
Florida,
live.
So.
And then it's just like the people who have been on lockdown for so long, like now their mind is jaded too because they're like, well, we've been on lockdown so long. I feel like they should just have them out of lockdown. The people like when everybody else was out of lockdown, they should just have them out of lockdown. And then like now if shit goes bad, then we're all like in lockdown again. Like I don't know, cause you know, like I'm saying,
some places have been in it for
so long.
Like here it was like a month. If
like that. The UK has been in it for like 2 years.
That's insane.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they should have had like.
And does that help their numbers? Is it keeping cases down though?
It was, but now it's like if everything is back open again, when there's different fucking strands and variants, it doesn't even matter. Like the whole lockdown was pointless. Like now when you really think about it.
But it's like don't you know that that's gonna happen? Like scientists, I
don't know, child. We just learning day by day. Nobody knows nothing. No one knows nothing because there's shit that's going on. Like there's a monkey fucking thing that you hear.
I saw that
monkeypox or whatever.
No, thank you.
In Texas, what is a monkey doing in Texas like that?
True.
I don't know. Is it from a monkeypox? I mean.
Well, who else would it be from?
I don't fucking know.
Like maybe it's a monkey from the zoo or something. Like they don't have monkeys in Texas, do they? No, I don't know.
We're not smart.
No, we're not. We really are.
I feel like there's not monkeys in Texas.
No.
Why did I say Texas?
Are there monkeys like where's the place in America that monkeys are? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Besides the zoo.
I don't think monkeys are native to America.
That's what I'm saying. So
South America, maybe.
Maybe one of them got loose or something. You know how you see in the news when something gets out of the zoo?
Maybe South America. I feel like South America, where it's
yes. I know because I went to Brazil one time. Yeah. There was a bunch of monkeys there. Yeah, that's all I know.
Rainforest area type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't think they're native to anywhere in America. Like United States of America, not anywhere in the Americas. But yeah. Anyway, guys. So last episode we did Haux or Faux.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to do another little thing like that.
Yes.
I want to do. Let's play a light little game of Would You Rather.
Okay.
And I
love this game.
I have
This is
some
my
Would You
favorite.
Rathers right here. Would you rather your parents watch your parents have sex for the rest of your life, or join in once?
I take it back. I don't love this game. What the hell? I guess watch. It'd have to be watch. Why are you looking at me? I'm sorry to
Both of them are right.
literally. I guess watch.
Every day for the rest of your
You
life.
said every day? I thought you just said for the rest of my life.
Oh, for the rest of your life, yeah.
I would rather watch.
Or like, okay, yeah, watch once a month for the rest of your life.
That's gonna be my answer. I'm sorry. I don't want to fuck my parents. Like, what kind of fucked up answer is that?
That's such a crazy, like, ugh.
So what's your answer? Watch.
Neither.
You have to answer.
I'd watch.
Yeah.
I already,
I
I've heard my parents have sex once.
I think I did as well.
They were disrespectful. They did it while I was in the room. They thought I was asleep.
How old were you?
Middle school.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking, I'm like, you have a great memory.
Old enough to be traumatized. Trust me, old enough to be traumatized. Yes. I was sleeping, to be fair, but I woke up.
Probably woke you up.
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I just didn't move. I needed to pee, and I just didn't move. So.
How long was that for?
I don't fucking know. Like 40 minutes, probably. I literally. Yeah, so
That's really fucked up.
it's traumatizing. Trust
Middle
me.
school.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I want to say, so like there was probably like family in town. I want to say my grandma or something like that. So I wasn't sleeping in my room.
Yeah.
I was sleeping on the floor and on like an air mattress in their room. And yeah, I remember we were all watching a movie. So like I obviously fell asleep being a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember in the middle of the night, I just heard, "No, stop." And I literally just face planted and forced myself to try and sleep.
I honestly, what do you do in that situation? Because if you wake up, then it's like,
I didn't want to.
Like, if you
I did
move,
not
then
want to
you're
wake.
gonna be like,
I didn't even want to wake up, move, look. I didn't want to be extra traumatized.
so you felt you couldn't sleep, and then once they were done, you fell asleep. Is that what happened? Or you don't remember specifics?
I don't remember specifically. I think I try to block that memory from
Yeah,
my mind a
I
lot.
would. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's horrible.
it is very much.
In the room. I literally, actually, when you said that, I'm like, oh, you're probably like 4 or 5.
No,
and I'm like,
I
dang,
wish
you
I
have a
was.
great memory to
I wish I
remember that.
was. Maybe I wouldn't have remembered it.
No, my parents have never done that.
I've actually been traumatized a lot when it comes to like my parents and sex.
Freaky. Okay.
Hey, wait, calm down. Stop.
Well,
I'm talking about like not sexual intercourse, but like I like
that's
my
freaky
dad.
though. When you,
I know that. But I'm
you're like, I don't want to.
I'm talking about I haven't walked in on them having sex before again after that. That was the only time.
Obviously, yes.
But I'm saying, there was one time where my dad had a freaking closet full of porn. VHS to the brim. Yeah.
That's crazy.
There would just be like, yeah.
What?
It was just like, yeah. I can't even. I don't even want to go into it. It's just like the old school like black. Yeah, it was just like big bubble. Like I don't fucking know.
What?
Yeah.
Where do you think all that stuff is now? What do you do with it?
Oh, they're still here. Well, like I don't know, like to the extent of like how much.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
I think I'm glad my parents were prudent. I'm so glad, actually.
So like that happened. Like I seen it. I didn't really know what it was really, but I knew that. I mean, there was naked bitches on there, but
oh my god.
and then So recently when we came here, when we moved here and stuff like that, we were getting our house remodeled.
Mm-hmm.
So he had like a closet here where like all his like old stuff from like New York and like most of his stuff.
You mean like recent remodel?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm saying like the other one was before. I did see it when,
Okay, yes,
when I was a
yes,
kid,
yes,
but then
yes.
recently as an adult, I've seen it like because I was like, oh, all these like home videos, like it was like my communion, stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, like I seen
In
like
the same space?
no, well, in the same closet, but not in the same space. And then I go through like the thing. I don't know what I don't know, but like you just seen like CDs fall out, different CDs. It was just like,
That's insane.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. And
I don't know
I've come
what to say.
across my mom's dildo before.
I think you might have told me that.
Look, I'm just spilling secrets
Yeah,
on here. No, I came across my brother too. Actually, huge.
She's a single lady though, you know.
Disgusting. Disgusting. It's huge and black.
Why is black disgusting? I'm just kidding. Why?
I don't know what it is. I came across like it hasn't been like 10 years ago. It was when
I think you
yeah.
told me it was like high school or something.
Yeah, it was like high
Hold
school.
on.
Would you live forever
Mm-hmm.
or die every like? Would you live forever or relive till 20 each time, or 20 like a certain age each time?
Say that again. I don't know what you
So
mean.
like
You live forever, but you have to.
you live forever.
Oh, you
no
live
matter,
till 20 and then you go back again, and you live till 20
Yeah,
and you go back again.
like,
But
yeah.
you could be doing it differently. That is still living forever. I would do that one
or just okay.
because when I think of live forever, I think of getting old. But obviously, I guess at a certain point you would just stop. I don't know. I'm going with the over and over again.
Okay, you
Because
would,
it's like a video game. That one Black Mirror episode. Just keep trying
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
it right. I would probably.
or
do that.
what if you okay? Would you rather have toes for fingers or fingers for toes?
So if I have fingers for toes, I also have fingers. Like you have fingers on your hands and on your
no,
toes.
fingers on your.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because you're saying toes for fingers, and then what's on your feet? Fingers or toes?
That's a good question.
Either way, it would be fingers for both. Because I don't want no toes on my hand. Like, I just can't do it.
What's another one? I didn't think of that. What would you do if you didn't die?
Everything. What do you mean? Wait, if you don't die.
Yeah.
I would do so many things. You wouldn't have fear anymore. I would do skydiving because I don't want to do that. I would do, like, all that crazy shit I would probably do. I would fuck a lot of people. I'd tell you that. I would.
I just feel like I wouldn't do a lot of stuff that I wouldn't work. I wouldn't do anything. I'd just be like
True.
living off the land. Who cares?
Be a hobo for a little bit, like.
Like who cares? Because it's like we all don't die. Like what the fuck?
That's true.
I just know that time will never be like wasted.
There would be no such thing as time anymore.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "What's today?" I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I don't know. Man, I've been here for a good 2,000 years, child. I stopped counting after the first 100.
Okay, I have a good one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have 10 kids
That's already tragic.
or your husband, whoever you're with, you have to like peg them? Like that's the only way you can have sex.
What?
Like the only time when you have sex, you're always pegging him. Or
Wait, it can't be nothing else?
no, nothing for you, just pegging him. Or have 10 kids.
I'd rather have 10 kids.
Really?
Because I would never get my fucking nut. You want me to go nutless? At least if I'm getting 10 kids, then there's something that's happening that's going right.
No, I mean you could flick the bean if you were pegging. Like not like
That's boring. I
Yeah.
can flick the bean by myself. I don't want to know. I'd rather have 10 kids. At least one of them might be successful.
I think I'm gonna do the same. Yeah.
Fucking Peggy, what is he? Look,
Because I know you're so against it, and also I know you don't want to have kids. So
the
I'm like,
peg agenda is happening.
The peg agenda, I support it. I do. Not for myself, but if you want to
Call me Peggy Sue. Call her Peggy Sue. She loved the peg agenda.
call me Peggy Sue.
Yeah, no, I'd rather have kids.
10 of them.
Yeah,
I think I would too.
I would do like, I feel like
Because then you would just begin to hate them. Like,
just give me like a twin, a
kids,
triplet.
the guy.
Give me a twin, a triplet, and I want it all at once. I don't.
No,
want,
that's worse. I feel
it is worse, but it's just like I don't want to keep going. I don't want to go through the pain 10
Yeah,
times.
that's true. I mean, I guess once you're having like multiples, it's already like opened up. Like, it's,
just
true.
Or cut me open, and once you do it, just do it.
Oh, I don't know why.
C-section.
I don't know why I thought. I was like, cut you open. Wow, I'm really dumb today.
Just C-section that shit out of me.
Yeah, true.
And call it a day.
C-section that shit out of me.
I don't think I don't ever want to. I don't know. It's just I feel like when I want to have kids, I'll be too old for it. Like, it's not saying that I don't ever want to have kids.
Yeah.
I
think I agree with that.
I think I think just when I'm old, when I want them, the age that I want them, I won't be able to probably have them. And then I just feel like whatever happens. But I definitely don't want them anytime soon at all.
What's anytime soon?
In the next 10 years.
She was like,
because how old am I? At least 10. Yeah,
something.
10 years. I don't want.
I think I'm the same.
Like
I can't even
come back to me in 10 years. Let's see how I feel.
Picture. Imagine by then you do have 10 kids. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Your face.
Don't fucking say that. That means by the time 10 years, I have 10 already. That means I've had one every year.
Your multiple thing. You just said.
Look, my mom's a twin.
She is?
Yeah, so.
Why did I not know that?
It was died in the womb.
Oh. Okay.
So.
You set me up for that. Okay. I'm like, I didn't know that.
No, but my mom's a twin. So twins
Wait.
technically are in my family.
Huh.
My first brother, Cliff didn't have one. So it's either between me or Carl. So.
That's crazy. Good luck.
He better have it. Oh, imagine your first kid and then it's just twins. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
But I feel like it would just be like one and done. Like, thank God. Like I would if I were to have kids,
you want it to be like two.
So
then you can be done.
Give them a boy and a girl. Give me a boy and a girl. Call it a day.
You can do that. What's that thing called?
I don't want to do all that. Like doing freaking eugenics and picking out how I want my kid to be.
No. Oh, I guess you are.
You basically pick if it's I don't know. I that's too much playing with the maker child. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you made it to the end, then you are smart. You're loyal. You're that bitch. You're that hoe. You're everything in between. But guys, don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe. Make sure you are subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Make sure you're following us on Instagram at the Insta Ho. Make sure you are also subscribed and following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts, as well as TikTok to get every latest scoop. You want to follow us? We're the hoes. We're giving what's supposed to be gave. And yes, see you next Thursday on the Ho Podcast. Yes. It's been a good one. It's been your girl Ash Ketch
and Leah the Pisces.
Peace out.